वेलकम टू स्ट्रेट टॉक। सारे जस हिंदी को व्यूअर्स को नमस्कार, मैं आश्मिता एंड आज मैं आपके साथ एक बड़ी इंटरेस्टिंग एक वीडियो के बारे में बात करना चाहती हूँ जो काफ़ी हद से भी पार वायरल हो रही है। बट बात ये सिर्फ इस वीडियो की नहीं है, बात इस पूरे जो वायरल वीडियो मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन फैलाने का जो एपिडेमिक अपने तौर पे क्रिएट हो रहा है उसकी होगी आज। मैं ज़रूर चाहती हूँ अगर आप भी कोई अपनी वायरल वीडियोस या इस तरह की इन्फॉर्मेशन के बारे में कमेंट्स या स्टोरीज़ शेयर करना चाहते हैं, ज़रूर आप हमें लाइव कॉल इन करके अपनी स्टोरीज़ हमारे साथ शेयर कर सकते हैं। जिस वीडियो की मैं बात कर रही हूँ शायद आपने भी वो देखी हो, फेसबुक पे, यूट्यूब पे, व्हाट्सएप मैसेजेस में ये बहुत ही तेज़ी से फैली है एंड इतनी ज़्यादा फैल गई है कि काफ़ी वेल नोन एंड वेल रेप्यूटेड एजुकेटेड लोग भी इस चीज़ को प्रमोट कर रहे हैं एंड नॉट फॉर एनी फाइनेंशियल रीजंस, बिकॉज दे बिलीव दैट इस वीडियो के जो कुछ क्लेम्स हैं जो बहुत ही कंट्रोवर्शियल है उनमें शायद कोई सच्चाई है। सो लेट मी टेल यू अबाउट द वीडियो। इट्स कॉल्ड Plandemic, like pandemic but with the word plan instead. Plandemic, and इसका जो मेन पर्पस है उसमें इन्होंने एक डॉक्टर को लिया है, जूरी मीकोविट्स, and they describe her as this really well regarded doctor, leading voice of her generation, जिसको एक किसी साजिश की वजह से डिस्क्रेडिट कर दिया गया इंस्टीट्यूशनल तौर से। द वीडियो ऑल्सो क्लेम्स कि जो ये कोविड का रिस्पॉन्स है वेरियस इंस्टीट्यूशन से, चाहे वो WHO वर्ल्ड हेल्थ ऑर्गेनाइजेशन हो, FDA जो यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स की ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, या CDC सेंटर फॉर डिजीज़ कंट्रोल ऑल्सो अमेरिकन, कि ये सारे मिले हुए हैं। इनका प्लान है कि कोविड का जो ट्रीटमेंट है जो इफ़ेक्टिव रेमेडीज़ निकल रही हैं या ऑलरेडी एग्जिस्टेंस में हैं, जैसे हाइड्रोक्सीक्लोरोक्विन जिसकी भी बहुत हमने बात की है, कि इन इफ़ेक्टिव रेमेडीज़ को जानबूझ के सप्रेस किया जा रहा है, इनको रोका जा रहा है तब तक के जब तक कि सारी पॉपुलेशन कोविड के साथ इन्फेक्टेड ना हो, एंड तब उस टाइम पे कोई वैक्सीन पेश की जाए एंड वो वैक्सीन प्रॉफिटेबल बहुत होगी बिकॉज सारे ही लोग इन्फेक्टेड होंगे एंड वो वैक्सीन खाली ही एक वो सेवियर के तौर पे एक ऑप्शन प्रेजेंट होगी। सो दिस इज़ अ प्रीटी कंट्रोवर्शियल, pretty shocking claim. इस वीडियो में और दो तीन controversial claims. As you know, a very popular figure nowadays is Dr. Anthony Fauci, जो President Trump की task force में भी हैं. He is considered by some to be one of the most trustworthy voices on President Trump's task force. इनके खिलाफ भी बहुत ज़्यादा accusations इस वीडियो में दी गई हैं, along the lines of that Dr. Fauci back in the 80s जब वो एड्स एपिडेमिक के साथ डील कर रहे थे यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में बिहाफ पे ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ द नेशनल हेल्थ इंस्टीट्यूट, कि उन्होंने कुछ उस टाइम भी कलूजन करके जो एड्स की प्रिवेंटिव मेडिसिन थी उसको रोका ताकि जो वैक्सीन जो मेडिकेशन एड्स की ट्रीटमेंट के लिए बाद में ऑफ़र हुई उस चीज़ को प्रमोट करने के लिए, एंड उसकी वजह से कितने मिलियंस ऑफ लोग एड्स से सकम हुए एंड पास अवे हो गए। सो दीज आर सम ऑफ द एलिगेशंस जो ये वीडियो क्लेम कर रही है कि ये सारी चीज़ें सच है एंड कि ये सारी चीज़ें हुई हैं एंड इनका एविडेंस है। इस वीडियो में जिस डॉक्टर की हमने बात की, डॉक्टर जूरी मीकोविट्स, उसको एक हीरो फिगर की, एक मार्टर फिगर के तौर पे पोर्ट्रे किया है कि उन्होंने बहुत सैक्रिफाइस किया है, उन्होंने अपनी रेपुटेशन, अपनी पर्सनल लाइफ सैक्रिफाइस की है एंड उनके खिलाफ एक बहुत ही बड़े लेवल पे कोई कंस्पिरेसी उनको दबाने के लिए साजिश चल रही है। इस वीडियो में एक चीज़ हमें जो सबसे डिस्टर्बिंग लगी, जिसकी वजह से आज हम ये टॉपिक लेके आ रहे हैं, वो ये है कि आज की डेट में जब पूरी दुनिया इस चीज़ के साथ स्ट्रगल कर रही है कि कैसे हमें रीओपन करना चाहिए, एंड जब रीओपनिंग होगी क्या चीज़ें करनी चाहिए एज अ सोसाइटी to make sure कि जिस तरह की devastation इस कोरोना वायरस ने पहली वेव में एटलीस्ट यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में अनलीश की, जो हमारा डेथ टोल था, जो हमारा इन्फेक्शन रेट था, वो चीज़ें रिपीट ना हो रीओपनिंग के बाद। उसमें अगर एक चीज़ सबसे इम्पॉर्टेंट तौर पे इमर्ज होके आती है वो है वैक्सीन। वो है कोई ऐसी चीज़ जो आपको प्रोटेक्ट करे, ताकि अगर आप वो सारे सेफ्टी मेजर्स जो रेकमेंडेड हैं, चाहे वो मास्क हो, चाहे वो हैंड वॉशिंग, हाइजीन, सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग हो, अगर वो आप नहीं कर पा रहे फॉर वट एवर रीज़न, दैट आप फिर भी सेफ हो बिकॉज देयर इज़ अ वैक्सीन। एंड जहाँ पे वैक्सीन्स की ट्रायल्स चल रही हैं, हंड्रेड्स ऑफ ट्रायल्स, सो मच रिसर्च गोइंग ऑन ऑल ओवर द वर्ल्ड, वहाँ पे एक पूरी मूवमेंट है जो एंटी वैक्सीन ब्रू हो रही है। एंड ये काफ़ी देर से चल रही है, ये कोई नई चीज़ नहीं है। जब मीज़ल्स की वैक्सीन फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर आप यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में पिछले साल आपने कोई भी न्यूज़ पढ़ी होगी, मीज़ल्स जो प्रीटी मच ख़त्म हो गई थी इस कंट्री में से, वापस रिसर्जेंस हुई है इस डिज़ीज़ की, स्पेशली बच्चों में, बिकॉज ये एंटी वैक्सीन का एक मूवमेंट चल पड़ा है। एंड इवन दैट वाज स्टार्टेड बाय समथिंग सिमिलर, वन क्लेम बाय वन डॉक्टर सेइंग दैट अ मीज़ल्स वैक्सीन कैन कॉज ऑटिज्म। एंड आज आप देख सकते उस एक चीज़ का क्लेम जो उस टाइम डिबंक भी होया था, उसको अप्रूवन किया था कि ये चीज़ सही नहीं है, कि मीज़ल्स की वैक्सीन एंड ऑटिज्म का जो लिंक है, it is very very little if any at all, and it should not be the reason to not vaccinate your kids against measles। फिर भी कितनी वाइड स्प्रेड वो चीज़ को बिलीव करके कितने पेरेंट्स ने अपने चिल्ड्रन, अपने बच्चों को वैक्सीनेट करने से रोका। उन्होंने अपने स्कूल्स, अपने सिटीज़ के साथ कॉन्फ्लिक्ट झेल ली ताकि वो उनके बच्चे वैक्सीनेट ना हों। सो यू कैन सी द पावर कि किस तरह की पावर ऐसी मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन लेके आती है, जब उसको आगे स्प्रेड किया जाता है कैसा डैमेज हो सकता है। आज की डेट में जब हम ऑलरेडी एक हेल्थ क्राइसिस में से निकल रहे हैं, द लास्ट थिंग वी नीड इज़, जब इस हेल्थ क्राइसिस का कोई सोल्यूशन, रिसर्च बैक साइंटिफिक सोल्यूशन आता है टेबल पे, कि हम उसको रिजेक्ट करें बिकॉज ऐसी वायरल वीडियोज़ के बिलीफ में सोसाइटी से कम हुई हो। सो हम थोड़ी सी इस वीडियो की भी बात करेंगे। I also want to share with you कि किस तरह ये वीडियो स्प्रेड हुई कितने कम समय में। like जब हम वायरल की बात करते हैं कि actually what that looks like, there's some really great data that I will share with you कि किस तरह ये वीडियो कुछ ही दिनों में इतनी ज़्यादा स्प्रेड हुई। and like I mentioned before, जो इसमें different allegations हैं उनको भी हम one by one टैकल करेंगे। बट यहाँ पे हम एक छोटे से ब्रेक ले रुक रहे हैं। आप हमारे साथ ऐसे ही जुड़े रहो। We'll continue the conversation after the break. Welcome back from the break. You're watching Straight Talk, and आज हम बात करें उस वायरल वीडियो की जो सिर्फ कुछ दिनों में इतनी ज़्यादा वाइल्डली स्प्रेड होगी कि रेप्यूटेड इंडिविजुअल्स मेडिकल फील्ड में से, पॉलिटिक्स की साइड में से, and other research and celebrity backgrounds are coming and endorsing this video and आगे इसको spread कर रहे हैं। आज जब फैक्ट चेकिंग के बाद इस चीज़ को एग्जॉस्टिवली स्टडी करके जो सारे क्लेम्स इस वीडियो में किए गए हैं उनको चेक करके ये वीडियो बिल्कुल डिबंक हो गई है, इसका जो असर है अभी तक फील हो रहा है। सो वंस अगेन दिस वीडियो प्लैंडेमिक जो काफ़ी वायरल तरीके से फैल रही है, चाहे वो सोशल मीडिया पे या व्हाट्सएप पे, बेस्ड ऑन दिस डॉक्यूमेंट्री बाय द फिल्म मेकर, स्मॉल टाइम फिल्म मेकर फ्रॉम कैलिफोर्निया, मिकी विलिस। ये डॉक्यूमेंट्री कुछ लगभग 25-26 मिनट्स की रिलीज़ हुई थी May 4th को, सो जस्ट अ फ्यू वीक्स अगो ऑन फेसबुक, यूट्यूब एंड सम प्लेटफॉर्म्स ऑन सोशल मीडिया। उस पहले रिलीज़ के बाद आप देख सकते हो not even a week after this video had been viewed more than 8 million times, which is incredibly high. Report from the New York Times today addresses the same video, and they've done a really good job of seeing कि कैसे ये spread हुई. The New York Times charted the rate of this video spread with in comparison to some other similar popular events happening on the internet at the time. You know, if you compare this video, and I'll ask the team to show the other graph, it will show how compared to some other videos, so आप देख सकते हैं अपनी स्क्रीन पे उस सेम टाइम में जब पेंटागन ने रिलीज़ की थी एलियंस वाली वीडियो that there's UFOs, unidentified flying objects, उसकी लाइन येलो है. You would think that would be the most viral thing on social media, on the internet, compared to the purple line for this video, which is the pandemic. You can see, compared to some big events that took place on the internet, how much more this video was viewed. And when we talk about the spread, I'll ask the team to show the other graph. Now this graph will show you exactly which platforms helped push it more, right? So ye sare platforms, they engage in fact checking now, because 2016 के presidential election के बाद जो Russia hacking का scandal हुआ था, उसके बाद ये चीज़ काफ़ी emerge हुई कि misinformation and straight up झूठ claims के साथ, झूठे claims के साथ लोग किस तरह huge amounts of communities को influence कर सकते हैं. That Facebook and YouTube and all these organizations launched a campaign कि अगर कोई चीज़ सच नहीं है, हम उसको fact check नहीं कर सकते, वो content हम फैलने नहीं देंगे. So this particular video, Plandemic, has been removed from all of these platforms, but जो लोग उनके बारे में बात करें, उनको आप कैसे रोकोगे? And that's where the problem comes in. So this video didn't just spread जो इसकी original link थी, उसके बाद इतने ज़्यादा comments इस वीडियो के बारे में जो आए, उन्होंने इसको और boost दिया, that now people are actually considering that some of the claims made in this video कि उनमें कोई सच्चाई है. And once again, the danger here is that if enough people believe this, जब टाइम आएगा कि यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में कोई वैक्सीन कोविड के लिए mass market के लिए ready होती है, how will people react then if they're still believing the claims of a video like this, which ultimately is saying that there's a huge conspiracy theory जिसमें WHO भी involved है, CDC भी involved है, FDA भी involved है, governments involved है, you know, everyone's involved. And ये जो COVID की disease है, they want to suppress any treatments for it जो शायद currently available हो, such as hydroxychloroquine, which has been completely debunked as a potential medication or preventative medication for COVID, despite President Trump's claims that he has been taking it as a preventative measure. We covered that on our channel, and just to comment on that, President Trump, what he decides to do is a decision between him and his physician, and maybe his physician recommended that for him, but that is not an endorsement that one medication is the cure-all or the prevention for COVID. Similarly, this video claims that all of the treatments that you need to fight this virus already exist, and there is some high-level conspiracy, koi sajish, by all of the governments and these agencies to suppress those treatments so everyone can get infected with COVID, and then a vaccine can be released, and it can be extremely profitable because that is the only option for people to get better. So sunne mein bahut interesting lagta hai, and some of the comments we've received about this video from people who further, जिन्होंने इसको आगे further pass on किया सोच के कि शायद इसमें कोई सच्चाई है, उन्होंने भी यही कहा that look, this pandemic video is very well made, but the point here is just because something looks nice and is well made, does that make it true? ऐसे कहने को तो Bollywood movies ही बहुत well made होती हैं, but the ones that are fiction are just that, they are fiction. Just because they're made at a high production quality does not make them truth. So that's what we have to consider. So we'll start with some of the fact checking. The big claim in the video Plandemic, which has since been removed supposedly from all of these main social media platforms such as YouTube and Facebook. अगर आप आज इस वीडियो को गूगल करेंगे Plandemic, तो आपको ज़्यादातर लोगों के कमेंट्स मिलेंगे जिन्होंने इस वीडियो पे अपने रिएक्शंस दिए हैं, positive or negative, and you'll find some articles such as the New York Times one we just showed that talks about how dangerous this video is because of how fast it spread and how quickly people bought the information. कितनी आसानी से लोगों ने इसके claims को accept करके उन पे react भी कर लिया, right? The biggest claim, you know, aside from the large-scale conspiracy that they say is taking place regarding COVID treatment, the next biggest claim attacks Dr. Anthony Fauci, जो आज की डेट में कुछ ये भी कह सकते हैं कि President Trump की जो task force है उसमें he is one of the most reliable voices. So ये video directly Dr. Fauci को attack करती है back in his time when he was handling the AIDS pandemic in the 80s at the National Health Institute of Health, a department within that organization in the United States. So the video claims the doctor who is the subject of the video, Dr. Judy Mikovits, जो एक hero के तौर पे portray हुई है, she claims that in the 80s she discovered a way to cure AIDS, that she found a treatment for it that was very effective. And उस treatment को immediately जब इन्होंने paper publish किया, वो paper भी retract करा लिया गया from the institute that she did the research at, and there was some allegations that were made against her that she stole some confidential information from this laboratory that was discovered at her house, and उसकी वजह से इनको jail time भी हुआ. So she claims that all of that was fake because the research that she did and the supposed findings that she had, that this medication that could be so effective against AIDS, you know, the agenda was the same जो आज है कि इस treatment को suppress करो, let people get sick, if people die, let them die, and we will then make money by giving them a medication that is slower, that they need for a longer period of time, but ultimately it's more lucrative for us. And she also claims, and this is where Dr. Fauci comes in, she claims that Dr. Fauci, who is known for his time in handling the AIDS epidemic in the 80s, he's well regarded and well respected for his handling of that epidemic in the United States. She claims that he was involved in this, and not only was he paid off, but he kind of, you know, orchestrated all of the other departments that were in collusion together. And he even went as far, this Dr. Mikovits claims that Dr. Anthony Fauci even went as far as to send her a threatening email that said that if you ever set foot in these laboratories, we will have you arrested. Now, this is the one claim that we're going to tell you about right now has been completely debunked. Not true. There's no evidence, and this statement came from the National Health Institute, under which Dr. Fauci was working at the time, that no evidence exists of this claim whatsoever. Dr. Fauci himself released a statement saying that you know, I would never send an email from a company account threatening someone's arrest. Like, that just seems unrealistic, right? And kind of, frankly, stupid if you think about it. So, you know, this is one of the basis of her claims that this is a conspiracy that has been going on for God knows how long, since the 80s. She said Mikovits, Judy Mikovits, who is the accuser in this Plandemic documentary, says that, okay, you know, Dr. Fauci and all these organizations, they did this then, back in the 80s with AIDS, and they're doing this now, today, with COVID. And so we should be very concerned. The other claim that she makes against Fauci is that he was paid off, that Dr. Fauci himself received money for suppressing AIDS treatment, right? So is cheese, maybe you have to understand the complexity of something like that. Dr. Fauci was a salaried in a salaried position. So yes, he was receiving a salary to do his job, but did he get paid off underhanded on the side to promote a certain drug over another? No evidence. There's no evidence that the claims that Miekowitz makes about Dr. Anthony Fauci being paid off to suppress AIDS treatment in the 80s, there's just no evidence to support that. But we'll continue this conversation. Plandemic, the documentary that is going viral, and all of the claims that it makes, as controversial as they sound, we will debunk all of them after the break. Welcome back from the break. You're watching Straight Talk, and we're talking about किस तरह की पावर मिस इन्फॉर्मेशन लेके आती है, स्पेशली आज की डेट में जब टेक्नोलॉजी हमें अलाउ करती है एक छोटी सी चीज़ को कितनी तेज़ी से स्प्रेड करने के लिए, चाहे वो सोशल मीडिया पे हो या व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप्स पे. There has to be a burden of responsibility for someone who is taking information जो उन्होंने verify नहीं की and उसको आगे spread कर रहे हैं. That's what the ultimate goal should be today for us to think about, कि जब हम कोई misinformation को बिना उसको properly fact check किए या at least इस चीज़ को consider करने से पहले कि क्या source है, किस सोर्स से वो इन्फॉर्मेशन आ रही है, उस सोर्स का क्या मोटिव है, क्या बायस है, उसको हम बिना सोचे बिना समझे जब वो उस इन्फॉर्मेशन को आगे स्प्रेड करते तो कैसे डिज़ास्ट्रस कॉन्सिक्वेंसेस हो सकते हैं. वी आर टॉकिंग राइट नाउ during a global public health crisis which has already taken the lives of countless number of individuals that did not have to die simply because of how fast this virus spread. But when we talk about misinformation and the disastrous effects, we don't have to wait until COVID is, has passed. We can look recently at what has taken place with the anti-vaxxing movement that we've seen in the United States, especially. It all started when some individual claimed that measles की vaccine है and vaccines in general cause autism, and because of that, parents who believed this refused to get their children vaccinated, and uski वजह से diseases like the measles, which were completely eradicated from the United States, have seen a resurgence in children all over the country because parents have been refusing to vaccinate their children. Of course, this is a small percentage of the population, but still, आप देख सकते हैं किस strength के साथ वो misinformation जो एक इंडिविजुअल की कही हुई बात कैसे फैल के कितने मिलियंस ऑफ लोगों को आज अफेक्ट कर रही है. सो once again, that was, an issue with measles and vaccines for children. But today we are in a global public health crisis. So the stakes are much higher. The consequences will be greater. So जब आज की डेट में ऐसी video, Plandemic is what it's called. It was made by a small town filmmaker in Los Angeles. And the subject of this video is an individual named Judy Miekowitz, who claims that she, is aware of a huge conspiracy around COVID, even though all of her claims are not supported by evidence. The biggest claim in this video says that Dr. Anthony Fauci, from the 80s, from his time handling the AIDS epidemic in the United States, HIV/AIDS, since then he is involved in a large-scale conspiracy working with organizations like the WHO, the FDA, the CDC, and other big names to suppress effective treatments that already exist for COVID so everyone can get sick, and then when a vaccine is released, it will be extremely profitable. Once again, that claim does not have any evidence to support it, so we have to follow the facts here and consider that what she's claiming and the allegations she's putting against arguably one of the most trusted names today in the United States when it comes to handling the coronavirus response, which is Dr. Anthony Fauci. She's putting these claims against him without any evidence. Another claim she made was that Dr. Anthony Fauci received millions of dollars, millions upon millions of dollars to suppress the AIDS medication. But even this is a very smartly worded claim to mislead people, right? The patent which was released for AIDS, for the drug that can help you prolong the effects so you do not pass away from it as quickly as was initially seen, that patent, Dr. Anthony Fauci's name was on that patent because he was involved in creating that. But all of the royalties he ended up donating. He said, I had to put my name on the patent, that's just the way the process is, but I did not want to earn anything from creating this. I just wanted it to help people, and that's the fact. There is a paper trail that you can verify that Dr. Anthony Fauci did in fact do this. Another claim that this video makes is, and which is actually a very popular one that you might have heard President Trump make as well, or at least allude to sometimes, reference it sometimes, was that this virus, the COVID virus, was created in a laboratory. Different conspiracy theories about this have emerged. Some say that there is a very special type of laboratory in Wuhan, China, where this virus actually came out of. And this laboratory might be the source of this kind of virus. Another theory is that the virus was created in the United States as part of a military program that, you know, kind of got out of control and ended up, releasing this virus into the general public. Another theory claims, which is what Judy Mikovits also references in this Plandemic video, is that the United States was working with the laboratory in Wuhan and created this virus. Now, once again, there is no public knowledge that gives us any evidence that this virus was created in a lab. There is also no scientific backings at this date that say that this COVID virus didn't evolve naturally and transfer from animals to humans in the way that generally we believe and accept as truth today. Judy Mikovits in the Plandemic video claims once again that, that this virus cannot evolve as quickly as everyone says it has, that it would take some 800 years for the virus to evolve to where it could go from animal to human. This is also not true. Leading scientists and researchers have clearly said that viruses are the one particular type of organism that is actually known to evolve very quickly. Just look at the flu virus, for example. You get a different flu vaccine every year because of how quickly the flu virus evolves, right? So that should just serve as an example that the flu virus and the coronavirus have a lot of similarities in the nature, in the basic nature of the organism, the virus cell. And those are principles that are true across the board for viruses. And one of the biggest traits, characteristics of the virus is how quickly it evolves. So no, it would not take 800 years for this coronavirus to evolve to where it could jump from an animal to a human. And right now, there's no public evidence, there's no reason to believe that this virus came out of a laboratory. Once again, agar conspiracy theory believe karni hai, then of course you can go in any direction, but there is no actual evidence that points to that. Conversation isi tarah hum continue करेंगे, but we'll stop here for a short break. I'll see you on the other side. Welcome back from the break. You're watching Straight Talk, and आज हम आपके लिए एक बहुत ही controversial, conspiracy-driven viral video by the name of Plandemic के जो allegations हैं उनको debunk कर रहे हैं. Hopefully अगर आपने इस वीडियो को encounter किया, आपने उसको आगे नहीं spread किया होगा, but at the very least if you did, आपने at least ये ज़रूर पूछा होगा कि ये वीडियो का source क्या है, इस वीडियो में जो चीज़ें हमें बताई गई हैं उनके पीछे कितनी सच्चाई है. In case you didn't have the time to do that, we did it for you. अगर आप इस वीडियो को Google करते हैं आज की डेट में, Plandemic, आपको ये वीडियो मिलेगी नहीं, बिकॉज इसको रिमूव कर दिया गया है मेजर प्लेटफॉर्म से, सच एज यूट्यूब एंड फेसबुक, बिकॉज ऑफ द inaccurate and the falsehoods that were claimed in this video. So that should give you an idea that अगर इतनी सख्ती से इसको रोकने की अब कोशिश चल रही है कि कितनी डैमेजिंग वो इन्फॉर्मेशन हो सकती है, स्पेशली आज की डेट में जब पूरी दुनिया, देयर इज़ अ ग्लोबल public health crisis going on, and a video like this, it makes it very difficult to trust the science, the medical experts who are educated and who have dedicated their entire lives to researching these medical treatments, these vaccines, and then put them to the public after years of research and peer review and fact-checking and cross-checking. A video like this, जब आती है उस सारी चीज़ें पानी फेर के चली जाती हैं, जिन लोगों की मेहनत उन चीज़ों के पीछे है, completely उसको disregard करती है. But what's worse is the damaging effects it can have in the general population. मैंने आपको एग्जाम्पल बताया था ऑटिज्म का कि यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में पिछले 2 सालों से एंटी वैक्सीन ट्रेंड चल रहा है. The people that support this movement are called anti-vaxxers, and they are misled to believe that vaccines cause autism in children, and इस कारण वो अपने बच्चों को वैक्सीनेट नहीं कर रहे. एंड उस माइंडसेट की वजह से आज जब यूनाइटेड स्टेट्स में मीजल्स जो completely eradicate हो गई थी वापस आ गई है बच्चों में. There's kids who have died from measles because parents feel that it's better to let their kids die than to vaccinate them and have them end up with autism, which once again is not true. And similarly, this Plandemic video alleges, it claims that there is a huge conspiracy जिसमें Dr. Anthony Fauci भी involved है, जिसमें CDC, WHO, FDA सारे involved हैं, that is working to suppress treatments for COVID that may already exist, such as hydroxychloroquine. So everyone can get sick from COVID, and जब vaccine release हो, वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा profitable तरीके से release हो. So once again, that is the overall purpose of the video, and the different claims in the video attack people like Anthony Fauci. They attack the CDC guidelines that tell us to maintain social distancing, to stay at home, to wear the mask. You know, another big claim in the video shows a bunch of doctors, right? There's so many doctors, none of which are identified by name, first of all. अब डॉक्टर लगने के लिए कोई बंदा खाली डॉक्टर का गाउन पहन के कुछ भी बोले, that does not make them a doctor unless you can see what their name is, what hospital or clinic or you know, section of medicine they practice, and how can you know that's even a doctor? So that's one of the big questions here, that this video shows all these people who are supposed to be doctors that are now saying that जो CDC की guidelines हैं COVID को लेके, they're unnecessary and they're unhelpful. Some of the doctors that do have their names shown in the video, you know, 2 of them, they have their own fan following. They're identified as California urgent care clinic doctors, private practice doctors, and they have gained popularity in California because last month they called for an end to all of the stay-at-home orders, saying that they were excessive and that they were unnecessary. You know, these doctors, these 2 physicians specifically जो इस Plandemic video में claim करते हैं कि you know, CDC के जो guidelines हैं, चाहे वो social distancing के हों, चाहे वो masks के हों, चाहे वो hygiene के हों, वो actually आपको hurt कर रहे हैं. You know, as a result of their claim on CDC guidelines, the American College of Emergency Physicians and the American Academy of Emergency Medicine, दोनों ने these huge organizations in the United States, in the medical sector, both of these organizations came out and emphatically condemned those opinions by those 2 doctors, Dr. Daniel Erickson and Dr. Artin Masahi, saying that these claims are not just reckless, careless, they're untested, that they're just, you know, opinions that they're saying, and that they don't represent the facts coming out of the medical communities. It's inconsistent with current science and epidemiology regarding the COVID virus. These 2 associations, the American College of Emergency Physicians and the American Academy of Emergency Medicine, they also said these two doctors that in the Plandemic video say that, CDC guidelines are essentially bad and should not be followed and everything should be reopened. These two organizations also say that as owners of local urgent care clinics, it appears that these two individuals are releasing biased, non-peer-reviewed data to advance their personal financial interests without regard for the public health. If there's one thing we know about anyone who becomes a doctor is that you have to take an oath to do no harm. But it seems that this video and the individuals that are involved in putting out some of the claims in this video do not have any concern for that oath and are either ignorant or choose not to care about the harm that can happen as a result of the claims and the false allegations that are being spread as a result of this Plandemic video. मैं ज़रूर आपको सारों को closing में ये कहना चाहूँगी. Once again, you come across something and अगर उसमें आपको doubt feel हो रहा है या something seems too crazy to believe, chances are you should look more into that before you forward that on a WhatsApp group or share it on social media or put it in a Facebook group. Look at the source, look at the bias, look at where this is coming from, and anytime something, चाहे वो video हो या किसी का interview हो या कोई written statement हो, anytime something claims that, oh, this huge thing, this conspiracy is happening, or, vaccines are bad for you, do some digging. Do some research and see what the experts are saying. See what the official agencies that have existed for decades that, specialize in a field, whether it's medicine or research or science, what their comments are on those same subjects. And hopefully you won't be swayed by these viral videos that look to do more harm than good. Once again, thank you for watching. I'll see you all tomorrow only on Jus Hindi. Namaste.